Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? So we're back here with another donation request, this one via PayPal, via my friend John. So thank you, John, for the donation request. Really appreciate that, man. We're going to be checking this one out, Pinball Wizard, all right? This one is done, though, with Elton John. The original was The Who, and I have that here on this channel from months back. Couldn't even tell you when I jumped into that. But I do understand that the song is part of, I believe, a concept album where a story is being told. And man, I sure wish if I did this for a living, I'd be able to sit here and listen to a whole album. But I don't, right? I don't have that kind of time. I have a certain amount of time I could dedicate to this channel every day, roughly, and doesn't really allot time to listen to a whole album on a reaction. Unfortunately, right now in my life, I can't do that. So we're going to be jumping into this one, though, Pinball Wizard, done by Elton John, okay? I don't know the context of the album it's in, but I'm excited to see how Elton John did this version. I have heard of this version in the comment sections, so thank you, John, for pushing this to the front of the line for me to listen to here and others to hopefully enjoy with me today, man. So thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go ahead and jump into this one, Elton John, Pinball Wizard, man. Here we go. Let's go.
He stands like a statue, he got ball up the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. He plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid just plays mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball wizard got such a simple wrist.
That bass is standout as well.
I don't know what makes him so good. Well, he ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzes and bells. Don't see lights are flashing, he plays by sense of smell. Always has a replay, never tilts at all. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball.
Oh, Elton's killing it, man.
He can't beat me now, I've always been the champ. I know every trick, no freak's gonna beat my hand.
Listen to those congos, man. Oh, the congos.
Behind that little table, he got me the best. His disciples leave him in, and he just does the rest. He got crazy flipper fingers, I've never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball.
Music's fire.
He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball wizard got such a simple wrist. He's a pinball wizard who scored a trillion more. A pinball wizard, the world's new pinball lord. He's scoring more. He's scoring more.
Listen to that beat, the the tempo. Like double speed.
I thought I was the ballet table king, but I got my hand in my pinball crown to him. To him. To
Wonderful switch there. Wonderful switch there at the end. Man, they really turned this one into what felt like a Broadway to me. Like, that's where my mind was going with this was, of course, I think the album with Pinball Wizard, is it Tommy that you guys have let me know with The Who? I think it is meant to be what, kind of like a play or something along those lines. This one definitely felt Broadway to me as well. Very theatrical, very stage presence. You can imagine it going on, man. But the different changes in the tempo, that section at the end, the music that was incorporated, I do wish that the piano was a little more like pronounced, that they had it at a higher forefront volume, I guess. But that's also, you know, I understand what Elton John, listening to some of his music before, that he doesn't always, at least I don't know in their production, he doesn't always feel, or whoever's helping them produce doesn't always feel that he needs to be front center of attention at all times. He definitely lets the other members of the group on the studio recordings and whatnot get their piece, get their sound in. So very unselfish in that manner, but sometimes it's like, oh man, give me more of that piano, you know what I mean? Put it full blast in my ears, man. But outstanding production right here with Pinball Wizard, and I'm wanting to understand how this got on Elton John's radar, where he said, dude, this is so great that I need to make a cover of it. And I'm hoping that it tells us that when we look into it right now. So we'll see if that's included in the information. All right, so we've got Pinball Wizard right here from The Who. Yes, it was off the album Tommy, and this is released in 1969, okay, written by Pete. We've got down here Elton John's version, which was released in 1976 and recorded in 1974, like 2 years earlier, man. And let's see. Okay, yeah, so we've got it as hard rock, glam rock, it's considered here. The song was performed by English musician Elton John in Ken Russell's 1975 film adaptation of Tommy. All right, okay, so the version was released in 1975 as a promotional single only in the US, and in 1976 in the UK, where it reached number 7. Because it was not released as a commercial single in the US, it was ineligible to be listed on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It did, however, make the US Radio and Records Airplay chart, where it reached number 9. John's version uses a piano as a song centerpiece in place of the acoustic guitar in the original. In the film, John's character is shown playing his pinball machine via a small piano keyboard. His adaptation also features additional lyrics specifically written by Townsend for the movie. Amazing. So the additional lyrics are written by Townsend as well as a subtle inclusion of musical phrases from The Who's 1960s hit I Can't Explain. During the outro, similarly, The Who's later cover of Elton John's Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting includes parts of Take Me to the Pilot. Unlike most of the soundtrack's music, which featured various combinations of The Who and some of the era's best session players, Elton John used his own band and produced Gus Dudgeon for the track. John has performed the song as part of his Las Vegas Red Piano show, as well as on various tours. To date, is the only cover of a Who song to reach the top 10, man. So there we go. So it was rewritten, redone for this movie, this film adaptation of Tommy, man. This is crazy. I mean, this goes pretty big. You have a concept album from The Who, right, called Tommy, a rock opera. Sorry, I say concept. I don't know. It's a rock opera. Okay, so I need to get that kind of in the head. So you got a rock opera that is then turned into a movie. All right. So yeah, this thing was played on stage, like I guess, like I'm envisioning in my head, right? Very theatrical up there, a rock opera, and then they turned it into a movie. Man, all right. Tell me, guys, what is your favorite version of this, man? Are you tapping into the rock opera? I assume that's probably going to be most people's favorite version, right? Or is the movie your favorite? Okay, and which one do you think I need to check out at some point? I don't know if it'd be here on the channel, maybe on my own. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this thing was popping, man. This thing was really dope. So sorry for getting some of that information wrong, like the rock opera concept album stuff. But it's still, I guess, a story, right? A story being told here via this soundtrack, this album, I guess it would be. So thank you guys for tuning in here today. Hopefully you enjoyed rocking with me. John, thank you for the donation request. Really appreciate that, my friend, man. Yeah, but if you guys had a good time here with me, please let me know by liking, subscribing, checking out the descriptions down below. Consider becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation requests. All amazing ways to help me if you're enjoying the content, man. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a great one. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.